Hey tribe, it is your girl Tracy Simmons and I'm here with another video. Before we jump in, you already know we are going to start off with our daily affirmations, and today's affirmation is I am enough. Say it with me. I am enough. Hey, I feel like I haven't been here forever, but it really hasn't been that long. But guess what? Your girl made 4 months. Your girl made 4 months. And, well, technically I make 4 months in a day or two, but I'm 4 months. And I wanted to do an update. And I've really been trying to do these updates once a month because for me, starting my journey, the young ladies and even gentlemen that did the monthly updates are so helpful. Yes, we all go through different stages at different times. Everybody's hair locks different, but it really helps you see a person's mind frame in that same place. You know, it really helps to see what they went through because some stuff they just don't tell you when you start locking your hair. And so it kind of informs you on what you're about to go through. And then it's fun to say, oh, I have that this month too. Or, you know, so I enjoy it. It has helped me out so much. So it's something that I want to do on my channel. I want to check in at least once a month to you guys, let you guys know what's going on, let you guys see what's going on in my head. Yeah. So, I don't feel like there has been a whole lot of changes this month, but let me show you what's going on in my head. Okay, tribe, let's take a closer look at this head of mine. You see those couple of longer twists that's in the front of my hair? Yeah, those would be twists that refuse to lock. They're not forming, they're not budding, they're not doing anything. I just had a fresh retwist a couple of days ago. I'm getting better, slowly. So yeah, you see how much shrinkage compared to the ones that have started locking to the ones that are starting to lock. Shrinkage is no joke. And this is the front of my hair. You see that they are definitely forming into locks. They're budding and starting to take on a look of locks. Same thing in the nape. The nape was the first place that I started to see budding. Not so much these, but let me find one. There's one. Look at the budding in that. Can you believe that? Also, one side of my head is locking faster than the other. Now look at the other side of my nape and look at how they're all, like these look like baby locks. They're losing the twist. They feel very dense and solid, or not super solid, but you know what I'm saying. They're a lot more solid. Then I have that right next to it that is not budding or doing anything whatsoever. It's crazy. Oh, there's another bud. There we go. So yeah, my hair is definitely on different parts of its journey. I have some that are actually forming like balls at the end, see that? And some that are firm at the end, where others are just curly at the ends. So they're definitely all on a journey on its own. Majority of my budding is still at the roots. So there it is. I'm going to interrupt this video just quickly to show you guys my baby hair. My loctician had definitely mentioned that she doesn't feel like interlocking would be that great for me, especially because of the amount of baby hair that I have. Now, some people don't have baby hair. They make baby hair, and some people naturally have baby hair. It's a softer texture that just grows around the perimeter of your hair. And I don't even have as much baby hair as my sister, but baby hair is something that's common in my family. I didn't slick my baby hairs down, and majority of my baby hair is within my locks because I just did a fresh retwist again 2 days ago. So it's more than this. And if you look, this is me just waking up this morning, and see how it just loved my baby hair when I was relaxed. Loved my baby hair especially when I was natural. Not feeling it right now because what happens is when the rest of you saw when I did that, another piece came out. What happens is I be having a little curly fro around my edges, and I hate it. And I don't always like to slick it down and you get product buildup. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that because that's like an issue that I have. And I have baby hair all over, but right in my temples, by the way my hairline is made, it's really like right up in here. So I don't know, that's a struggle for me. Okay, so outside of seeing some new budding, I mean, and all the budding that I have really is near the roots, except for shorter pieces of my hair. I don't know if I've showed you guys my hair before I started this journey, but I always kept a diva cut, and I was in the process of growing my diva cut out when I decided to start this journey. So my layers were longer, but I have tons of layers in my hair. So the shorter layers are locking faster than the longer layers. Also, my hair has multiple textures in it. It's most kinkiest around the perimeter, which is about a 4A. And then as it goes into the center, it loosens to about a 3C if you know hair typing. If not, this is super, super kinky, and then it gets less kinky as it gets to the middle. And I can see that in my locking process. Like the part of my hair that's like in the 4 family is locking so beautifully. The other parts, some of them don't even show any signs of locking. So it's like, I definitely feel that this is going to be a 1-year process, like hands down. You know, I've followed some people that were fully locked in 6 months. I don't believe in my heart that that's going to be me, and I'm trying to get that in my head so I don't have expectations or disappointments. You know, I don't want to be like, why isn't my hair not locking? So I'm trying to accept reality. So the biggest change that I have seen this month is the shrinkage. And it's so crazy because I'll post a picture on Instagram and they'll be like, Tracy, your hair is growing so much. And I'm like, I don't know if people say that as a compliment or they just really are new and haven't followed you in the past. But, you know, when I started, my hair was a few inches past my bra strap. And the way my hair grows and the texture of my hair, it doesn't grow down, it grows up and out. So the longer it gets up and out, and shrinkage is real life for me. So with kinky hair, everyone knows when you put twist in your hair on wet hair, it's going to shrink when it dries. So I already had shrinkage going out the door of the salon, but I could pull it and show my length. My hair isn't stretching anymore, and that's good because it's a sign that it's doing this. But I went from when the twist originally shrunk, they shrunk to about armpit length, but now they fall much higher. Like if you look, I'm just gonna put on my shoulder. These pieces here are twists that are really doing nothing. They're not budding. The only thing that I feel on these is the tips of it feel like they have a little bulb or something in it. This one doesn't, but these locks right here aren't doing anything. Like it's like 4, and it looks so scraggly and weird when I wear my hair out like this, but they're not doing anything. And so look at the difference in the length. And the ones that are starting the locking process and budding, look at the difference. That's major shrinkage going on. So that's what I've noticed this month. I've also noticed a whole lot of frizz. And I think I've been told this is the beginning of the frizz. You don't see a whole lot of frizz right now because I did do a wash and a fresh retwist 2 days ago. So everything's kind of neat and manicured. But it's so much frizz. And even now, like I was talking to my son yesterday, and I just went to rub my hand through my hair, and the frizz that was on these locks, this was just yesterday, had married together. So my hand was stuck in my locks, and I had to like separate. So even when I did my retwist, I had loose strands. Where did the loose strands come from? I don't know why. So I just, put them back in, wrapped them in the thing, and just palm rolled and retwisted my hair. I don't know where the strands are coming from. Like, why do I have a long strand just randomly stuck in throughout my hair? I don't know. So the frizz and the shrinkage is the biggest changes that I've seen this you know, going into my 4th month. Also, throughout this journey, I've learned so far that the longest period of time that I can go without washing my hair and it not itching and it not getting a little smell is 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, and I kind of experimented with myself last month in a way of just listening to my hair. Instead of doing a schedule, let me wash my hair when it starts showing signs like itching or you know, smelly. And I noticed about when I start hitting close to that 2 week mark, that 14 days, 12, 13, 14 days is when it starts. And that's when I wash. I've been washing my hair, and I've been trying to retwist my hair every 3 weeks. I was going to wait longer than that, but you guys, my roots are marrying. Even when I separate them, they're marrying together, and it makes it so hard to retwist my hair. And I can only imagine if I wait longer than that, what it will do. But if I wash in between the 3 weeks, I try to, you know, schedule my wash days to kind of fall with the retwist. But if I wash my hair in between, I just separate it, you know, when it's damp, and, you know, retwist just the edges of my hair loosely. And then I just, you know, let it be. One of the changes, if you haven't seen my routine video, you can definitely check it out. I've changed of how often I've been moisturizing my hair. I think that I was over moisturizing it. My hair is soft, and like even now when I touch it, it's just so soft. And I know that's gonna slow down the locking process, but I feel like all the oils and stuff I was putting in my hair was not helping the locking process. What I do to keep my hair moisturized is I have a aloe vera and rose water mix that I use, and I put in vitamin E oil in that. I shake that up and I spritz my scalp, I spritz my hair, and that keeps it moisturized. It has the vitamin oil in it, so there's my oil. If you haven't watched my past videos, and this is the first video I've ever watched, please go back and watch that. I was having major scalp issues, and that aloe vera healed my scalp. I mean, I was itching, miserable. I was having really bad dandruff, to the point where I thought I was going to have to stop my lock journey because I didn't want that stuff to lock in my hair. I started using the aloe vera juice, and immediately I started seeing changes in the health of my scalp and in the health of my hair. So that alone has been keeping my hair moisturized. If my hair feels a little bit, you know, whatever, every like maybe couple of days I will spritz my hair with it. And as far as oiling my scalp, I still use my oil blends, but I've been applying it directly to my scalp and not putting it on the length of my hair. The only moisture and oil that I'm putting on the length of my twist is what's in that water bottle, and that is aloe vera juice and rose water and vitamin E oil. And when I say my hair has a really nice shine, it feels moisturized, that's all my hair is needing. So I've really been figuring and learning my hair during this lock process. And it's so funny because I'm saying learning my hair. I thought I knew my hair, but this journey is different, you know. The only thing that I've been feeling like as far as emotionally during this journey is I feel like my hair is never gonna lock. Like, and I'm only 4 months in, and I know a lot of it is the fact that we're doing this stay at home, and we're sitting at home and we're not doing anything. And I feel like I'm looking at my locks and just like, when you gonna do something? Kind of like how old people used to say it's like watching paint dry on the wall or something like that. You know, that's how I feel, because it's like, I'm just, you know, I feel like if I was busy, I wouldn't be so concerned about my hair locking. But other than that, everything's been going good. I don't feel like there was a whole lot of changes. The biggest changes, like I said, was the shrinkage and the frizz that's creating. And this is such a crazy journey because literally every lock, every twist on my head, I feel like is on its own journey. I have some that are, like I said, like this one that's doing absolutely nothing at all. Like, nothing. It's just a twist. And then I have some where I can really see, you know, it, like this one even has created an end. Like it has a bub on the end. And yeah, so then I have some that actually have actual budding in it. And then I have some in the middle that are really budding. Do you see that? And you guys, I heard somebody say in a video that the size of your budding is probably going to be about the size of your actual locks when it locks. If that is the case, I am so excited because these are nice and juicy and they're going to be thick. But anyways, that's the end of this video. So I love to hear from you guys. If you guys are anywhere near the months that I am, like either before or right after, what are you going through right now? What changes are you seeing in your locks? And if you are an OG in the game, tips, advice, I'm totally here for it. Need all the help I can get. I love you guys. God bless all of you guys. If you are not following me on my Instagram page, check your girl out, Locked for Christ. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.